the Warhammer Contralateral RDL. What that means is that we're going to be working opposite leg and opposite loaded arm. Okay, so I'm standing on my left side, left foot. It's going to be at the apex or the top of the triangle, and it's going to be close to 90 degrees to the Warhammer. Okay, not quite, but very close. Back foot is going to be at the base of the triangle. Okay, but to make sure you have the right footprint, you have to slightly coil your hips so your back toes are pointing to your front midfoot. Okay, in my case, will be the left midfoot. Okay, and you don't even have to look at it. You can feel it. You feel strong here. This is a strong base. Okay, now because this is a hip dominant movement, okay, I want to make sure that I can sit back enough when I hold the handle. Okay, I want to create separation between the load represented here by my arm to the hip joint. See that this distance right here? I want to elongate that. I want to make it longer so my hips work harder, okay, but still keep it joint friendly. So I'm here, okay. See, and to do that, notice that my tibia is somewhere here around, parallel with the ball of the Warhammer. So I hold it here on the Warhammer handle, and then I keep my spine, neck and spine neutral. And then I extend the hip and flex my hip. Extend the hip, flex my hip. You should not feel any torsion at the ankle, knees, and hip. None. If you do, change your footprint. Okay? So again, flex the hip, extend the hip. And I try to sit back, as much as I can to not only create tension, but also a stretch on my hamstring. So I'm getting 2 for 1. I'm stretching as I'm strengthening, okay? And there's some hip mobility as well, of course, okay? So now I'm gonna do the other side so you have a different view, okay? Now I'm gonna go right foot on the front, and notice that I'm gonna turn it about close to 90, okay? It's an angle, or another way of saying it is that I'm following the circumference of the bar. If the bar moves sideways, okay, it's going to make a circle, okay, move it in a circle. So my foot is placed in that imaginary circumference, okay, like so. My hip coil, back toes, okay, should be pointing your midfoot, okay, and your tibia should be lined up with the ball of the Warhammer. Those are the coaching cues to know that you are pretty much in a good stance to do this lift correctly. So left hand hold the Warhammer, neck, spine neutral, sit back a little bit, extend the hip, and flex the hip. Okay, just like so. Again, you should feel tension and a slight pull here, but you're working also tension on your hamstring. Okay. Again, this is the Warhammer Contralateral RDL.